Welcome to episode 2 of Recipes, where Paige and Perry make recipes. I'm Paige, this is my dad, Perry. We are just regular people testing out recipes.
Well, we're special.
We're testing them out for you, regular people. Today, we're making angel food cake, but miniature version. So that everybody can have their own angel food cake because my eldest brother got engaged today.
Yeah!
So what do we do first?
Well, first we gotta show you these new pans we bought, special at Amazon. Wow. Normal angel food cake pan is a little bit lighter, so it might cook. And it also, it's upside down, so it does sit up so that the cake can be turned upside down when you're done.
A lot of things there. So
very important.
Our first instruction was to preheat the oven to 375. Done. And have an ungreased tube pan. Done. And then combine half the sugar and flour. Combine half the sugar, flour, and salt and sift them together 5 times. Let's go. So this is a hack because most people think the sifter you have to go like this, but you can just take a really small strainer and sift flour through that. We need a big...
Claudia, do you need lunch?
Or do you want to give this to me? No, you can.
No, this is how it goes.
We have to work around our family who doesn't appreciate us
Yeah,
much.
doesn't appreciate how much time and effort we spend to test these recipes. Giles, he's getting in here for a little cameo.
Giant mixing bowl.
So, if you haven't used your salt in a while, make sure you smash it down a little bit.
Okay, so we need half of the sugar, which is 1 3/4 cup. So what's that math? It would be 4, 5, 6, 7 fourths.
7/8.
How do you measure that? No, it would be 7 fourths.
Can't be, because that would be 1 3/4.
Yeah, but then you can divide that in half.
We were both math majors in college. So.
Wait, what do you get?
1 1/2 divided in half is 0.75. So a little more than that would be, it's a little less than 1.
A little less than 1.
What we would do is we'll use just a little less than that one.
So combine half the sugar, so a little less than this one. And then flour and salt. That's back. He loves camera time. He's going to take an entire carton and just separate eggs from egg whites. If you watched our last video, he's very good at this.
These eggs have to be room temp, so that's something you got to do. And when you have a lot of guests over and you set the eggs out, you got to make sure that they don't put them back in the fridge.
This is my 3rd sifting pass. Sifting makes the flour, it gets rid of like all chunks in the flour and like separates it down so it's like a really, really fine powder. The angel food cake has to be very light. It's for skinny people.
1.5 cups of egg whites. And that's about 9 cage-free grade A eggs, not AAA.
That's what my pea looks like sometimes. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is whip these egg whites in here until they get foamy, and then we're gonna add vanilla and cream of tartar, and then whip more, adding the rest of our sugar mixture in really slowly, and then we're gonna whip them till they're stiff peaks and fold in our flour, and that is it for angel food cake.
When you get your pans for angel food cake, they often say do not spray the pans. Just let it fall out. After you get done cooking, you're gonna turn it upside down so that the cake doesn't collapse on itself.
Because it's an upside down cake in nature.
Yes, it came that way.
No, like with other cakes, when you pop them out of a pan, you flip them back over.
That's true.
Whip these on a low speed until they get frothy.
Can I think we need a smaller bowl where you can pin the eggs in, you know what I mean? You're gonna be chasing it around the side more, what do you think? Like this?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take over.
Okay, whatever you say. If we run out of room. Okay, so whip those until they're frothy. Yeah. Until frothy, right? It's frothy.
Yeah.
And then we'll add 1.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Look at that. And then increase speed to medium and continue whipping. Have this 1 tablespoon at a time while you whip.
Yeah.
Wait 5 to 10 seconds between each addition. Okay?
All right, ready.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, what kind of peak we're at right now.
See,
No
it's
peak.
creamy. Just like when you're making whipped cream, which we will make later today. It's just starting to thicken, and then it'll get so thick it'll form a peak.
Right now, that is called a soft peak when it dips like that. Almost there. That's a medium.
That's a medium peak.
That's almost.
Yeah, that's almost a stiff peak. And
Stiff peaks?
stiff peaks. I'll pour in and you fold. You take a quarter cup at a time of the rest of the mixture, and then you fold it in so not to collapse all the whipping that we've done. And every 10 seconds or so, we put in more.
I think that.
Or I just made that up, but it was.
So you just gotta fold.
And you can see a little bit of the flour in there.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay.
I'm glad your eggs work.
Yeah, they worked really well.
Oh,
What do you?
Oh,
You're the one who put it back in the fridge.
God, you told me not to.
Mom, you did the
I
eggs?
said these eggs have to be room temp, and when you have a lot of guests over and you set the eggs out, you got to make sure that they don't put them back in the fridge.
She didn't want to admit it till it worked.
Yeah. Then just put it in an ungreased pan evenly, run a knife through it to break up any bubbles. What do you think? Does that look good? So as you can see, we're going to this little one. We're going to try and not fill them all the way to the top because cakes rise, but I'm not sure if this cake will rise.
I think what we'll do is once I get this one in, we'll tap it on the bottom a little bit and then clean up the middle parts, right?
Excellent.
I think-
That did absolutely nothing.
Kind of what we're looking like before the oven. Cool.
It's cool.
Okay, so a dilemma in the recipes kitchen. We filled them way too high, but
They're kind of growing out of the pan.
they are huge.
The key is if we can get them out of the pan without ruining them, they'll be good. Note for the crowd, they rise.
They rise a lot. Halfway
8
through.
minutes.
I don't think they'll rise anymore.
I hope they won't
That's
rise.
a guess. Good
Well, I've
luck.
got it.
I'm gonna go play with my friends. Okay.
You know who
We just
Isaac
flipped
Del
them
Toro
out.
is, don't you?
Is that what they normally look like?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
From a paring knife?
And maybe I'll use this for one of them for the middle.
No, I know what two things. Yeah.
Oh, those look amazing.
They look okay. They're not the
They look
prettiest
like
right now.
coconut on them.
We'll fix them up.
So, next time we're going to spray these pans. And then Kurt's a good friend of ours who just came in for a cameo. It's funny how much most people love the camera. I mean, I don't know why, but everybody wants to be a part. We didn't have any friends until we started filming. Now we have lots of friends.
Messed up the plastic.
We're good.
She's not the best.
No, I mean, she's good.
We're gonna cover
I
them
mean,
with whipped cream
but
and raspberries.
She's more.
We're making what goes on top.
2 different things.
I have strawberries and raspberries.
I have lemon juice and powdered sugar. I think mine's better already because I have powdered sugar.
This helps with every cooking meal.
We have a lot of critics in the kitchen, but we take that as positive feedback or sometimes negative.
If you too have critics in the kitchen, just remember, they hate you because they ate you.
Paige, can you tell Recipes fans to like and subscribe?
If you guys want more recipes with Paige and Perry, like and subscribe. Okay, so basically everyone will take their own little slice of angel food cake. They didn't come out of the pan great, so that's why they look a little funky, but everyone gets to take a slice, some whipped cream, if they want strawberries, raspberries, or a beautiful lemon glaze.
So if you'd like dessert, it's a walkthrough.
Oh, love it.
Their reaction from the engagees. Oh my god.
Wow.
I love that.
Good?
AG.
Melts in your mouth.
This is stupid good.
You know, it's sugary, but it feels so fresh.
Now that's what we like to see right there.
Like, you want to think it's sugary, but it's really not. Paige, what do you think?
It's pretty good, guys. You know, this is mostly egg whites, so it's all protein. Really? Totally. Into
A
the
little
marathon.
bit. The entire thing is sugar, and you'll see it at the beginning of the video. Very good. I love this. It's very light, airy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Made with love. This is good.
20%.
Offspring.
I'm gonna rate this recipe a 7 out of 10. Because it's kind of a lot of work for something really simple. Dad, thoughts?
I got this.
Really good.
What did everybody else say? They were highly complimentary.
I think it
then.
was.
Cake came out really good. It's very flavorful. The lemon glaze needs to be redone with just fresh lemon juice next time versus
A little
bottle.
more reduction.
Yeah, and then we serve it for reduction. The whipped cream is outstanding. You guys like the whipped cream?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the best
The
part.
whipped cream was really good.
Next time we're gonna might try espresso in the whipped cream because that's like melts.
But
Why
we'll
don't you
get
just buy the angel
down,
food cake
listen.
and
What-
then
how
make the
thin?
whipped cream and the
Is it doing good?
strawberries?
Yeah.
because then you wouldn't really be baking.
But no
Yeah,
one
no,
would know.
but he's doing good.
But we wouldn't be baking.
The cake.
We could have gone to Chipotle tonight, but instead my mom cooked steak. So-
Why would you?